5 readings, and this is for our air signs of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, so I have written down already some channel messages for you guys for next month. Take what resonates and leave what does not. I'll also pull some cards just to clarify a few things and get some more messages for you as well. So I wrote down, I feel like Aquarius, you're going to become friends with a Taurus or develop a strong friendship or even have a soul connection with a Taurus, okay? The other thing is I feel like you might get sick or ill this month, okay? And if not you, then you might have like a grandparent that's going to be sick in February, okay? You may also be dealing with a really fast talker, okay? It's kind of a feeling of needing to like stop talking so much, okay? Maybe they're not exactly intelligent, but they are good at talking, okay? Libra, I was getting a lot of unrequited love for you. The Two of Swords may come up for you if you were to actually pull some cards for yourself for February. So maybe you're in love with somebody, maybe you are separated, okay, or going through a separation in February. I was also getting Gemini. It's almost like your spirit guides, Gemini, actually want to shake you. Maybe you're believing something that isn't actually true, okay? It could be about your belief in yourself. I was getting a lot of self-doubt. I actually wrote what you seek is in the shadows, okay? So this is about you doing shadow work. I wanted to let you guys know that I have actually, when it comes to shadow work, I've kind of reframed it. I actually just wrote a book and released it on my Amazon, so go and check that out. It's called Embrace Your Shadow, and it's by Angela Whiteup, of course, like my channel is called. Thanks for watching, and see there's someone in here, so you can comment if you would like to. So yeah, I was also seeing a ritual involving 2 white candles as well. You may need to light that. Maybe it's part of like setting that sacred space. Hi, how are ya? And I was getting you developing more your connection with angels as well, especially Librans, because I heard Libra all of a sudden as well. I have a feeling of somebody here who had like a bit of like an abusive father figure as well. I don't know who they may have been in Aries, or there's an Aries connection to that too. Okay, you're entitled to your judgments, but yeah, they do actually. Along with her husband. Oh, interesting. So I got, yeah, interesting. Well, let me know if any of these messages kind of resonate with you as well. Say hi. So there's 14 of you on here as well. No, it's not, but I ignore negative people. Usually it comes from their own insecurities. Like I don't stop what I'm doing based on, I'm a strong woman. I don't care what other people think. If you don't agree with it, yeah, use your thumb, don't you? So yeah, back to the messages. I'm getting like a lot of feminine energy as well that has creeped out. It could be your mother or your child by what it is you're doing. If you're into like spirituality, they're kind of creeped out by it. The other thing is I was definitely having a vision of a ringleader as well. So some of you, this could relate to the fact that you're actually a spiritual leader, even though they might not recognize it. I can't see if there's any more anyway. The other thing is that you may have what I hear, sister, who may be going into labor in February. I keep getting 12 associated with that as well. So yeah, I don't tend to associate with people that do spell work either. I was getting a postponed engagement as well. So if you're hoping to get engaged, it's either not going to happen in February, it may happen in May, or if it's meant to happen in May, because I heard May as well, then it's going to actually be postponed. And I've been told just to have fun in the meantime with this relationship, actually. Okay. Some of you may also wanted to get into like performance or some type of like entertainment as well. Okay. In terms of your career path, maybe in acting. I think you might have like I don't get a feeling of some of you that maybe even want to be on like American Idol. This is for someone in particular. And yeah, also I was getting the need for you to also spend, there's something around you spending your hard-earned money. And I feel like this might be on, it's either like buying gifts for like younger people or your children, but there's something around you being disciplined. And it's interesting because I actually got told before I came on this live to take no notice of, I won't say the word they gave me. So we'll take no notice of people, some of the people, well, one of the people that's in the comments. I'm going to say what word well, I will tell you what word they used. The first part of the word starts with A and ends in holes. So figure that one out. Also, a lot of you could also be dealing with, I keep getting Libra really strongly. Is there a few Librans in here? Or connection with like a Libra? Because I keep getting that one coming up quite strongly. Okay. I'm getting you dealing with like someone who's quite cold in terms of a relationship as well. Maybe this person just hasn't texted you back, and I'm getting a feeling of you releasing this person. Okay. It may be that it's been going for like 2 years. Okay. They just don't think like you do. Okay. So they're not really on the same page that you are. In fact, you probably need to turn the page and yeah. The other thing is that some of you, if you actually have like social media, some of you could have not heard from like one of your followers in ages. Maybe there's a follower of yours that you've been quite connected to, or someone that you're following who you're quite concerned about at the moment. Like maybe you think that they're like passed away or something. I don't, this is for somebody like in particular, obviously. But there's like a concern in regards to that. The other thing is that there's something around you channeling like gods or channeling God and or goddesses. A lot of you may connect with like Selene, who's like a moon goddess, or you connect with like the moon, is what I was getting as well. I was particularly seeing like moon drop earrings. So maybe you guys are like wanting to get that as well. Why do I keep getting the word siesta? Do some of you need to have a sleep in February? Okay, I'm going to grab some cards and we will take a look and see what we've got for our air signs. Yes, I normally wear glasses. They keep telling me to put them on, but I'm not going to, so... I also heard that some of you need to like open up. Some of you have blocked and you need to open up. Which chakra is it? Some of you, it could be like the higher chakras. Some of you are blocked. And some of you are needing an assistant too. Why do I get an assistant or assistants? Okay, let's take a look. What do we have for our air signs for February? I'm not a huge card reading type of person. I would rather like channel messages, but this kind of helps me. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Some of you may even actually move out in February and like start again. I'm getting some of you may even do this out of sheer freaking boredom. Like, what? What are you going to do that for? Okay. Some of you might be still, like, be living with your mother or, oh, gosh. Or you, like, need to, like, leave. Oh, gosh. Right, so what do we got? I'm going to take this one as well because that kind of popped out too. Oh, there's a few that popped out. More than what I thought. Okay. Okay, we are turning them up right. All right, then. My guy just said, trolls, you can leave. Oh, don't need no drama around here. Right. So you got the Six of Earth, which is equivalent to the Six of Pentacles, okay? I feel like some of you are maybe going to get into fasting or not eating as well. Okay, I'm getting this more with like Aquarius. Okay, or if you have a partner, you might get into like fasting more. Um, that's maybe something that you even consider on Sunday, but you're going to do that more going into February as well. Okay, but it talks about a lot of things seem to be taking up your time, is what I want to say in regards to this. Like you're giving your time and your energy, like it's kind of the charitable one. Okay, so it's like you're giving your time and your energy away to people. Okay, but there is something around taking care of yourself and your own like needs, especially emotional needs as well. Um, is what I'm getting with this. Like this, you're giving or you're to things that are taking up too much of your time, is what I want to say. Okay, because that's what I heard with this card. Okay. Also, why did I just hear July? 6 July. Okay. Got ego as well. You could be dealing with a lot of people that are quite negative. Okay. Or the ego, they bring up the shadow quite a lot. Okay. So look at your shadows. Like I mentioned my book again. I don't know where this keeps going up, but they want me to keep mentioning it. So it says the illusion of being trapped, accept responsibility for your situation, then make choices that support your path to happiness. So I did hear happy earlier. So just do the things that actually make you happy. I did hear indulging as well. So you could be indulging in things just to satisfy your ego, is what I heard as well. Okay, so it could be, I mean, it's something that's quite common, I feel, that you're probably doing. Okay, so it's some sort of addiction or some sort of habit that you're doing. Okay, yeah, it's kind of like that. It may relate to food, but also want to say if you guys end up feeling trapped, the illusion of feeling trapped is more because you're scared like you're not doing anything about it, like because you're scared. So it's not that you're actually trapped, it's just you feel like you are, but you're actually not. Okay. You also got this card as well, which is basically the Ace of Swords. Okay, so some of you just overthinking things. I feel like you might be a thinker, or I mean you're an air sign. They naturally like the thinkers, like the intellectuals of like the zodiacs. So it doesn't surprise me that you guys got the Ace of Swords. Okay, it could be about you overthinking, but I'm getting a lot of thinking, a lot of analyzing, a lot of intellectual stuff. But that's kind of what the habit has become of you like overthinking. It's become like a habit. I want to say like an everyday one. Okay. So it says brilliant ideas that may need refinement. Maybe you're holding back from maybe some of the ideas that you have, and maybe you just need to look at the details of it. I don't know if you have a to-do list, but I see there's at least 3 things that you need to like scrub off of it. Okay. I want to say that some of you are contemplating thinking that you need to talk to a guy. You don't need to talk to him. I feel like he already knows. Okay. That's someone in particular. Okay. Overcoming obstacles with faith, everything will work out. Communicate clearly and concisely. Remain objective. We don't actually need to talk to this person, apparently. Okay. So, right. Go and we'll see if there's any more cards. We'll try these Black Moon astrology ones. Oh, I don't want to. I'm seeing a lot of pink, so I'm feeling if you're wanting to ask about a child in particular, I got girl. Okay. Some of you may end up like running away. I don't know why I get Australia and South Africa, but I do. But there's something around running away. Okay. What do we have for our air signs for February 2025? Thanks, guys. I appreciate the comments too. Happiness. I just keep happiness. Keeps popping into my head. So just focus on your happiness, air signs. Okay. Oh, I like this. Love. So your happiness comes from just doing things that you love or just expressing love. Okay. Just feel it as well. I feel like your heart chakra might be a little bit blocked, and if you're needing, like, maybe you're protective of it a little bit. Okay. I keep seeing the image of like the Two of Swords. I think you're a little bit undecided as well. I don't like the Two of Swords energy around it, okay? Just focus on your happiness and do the things you love. I feel like that's not what you're doing, but this is what you should be doing in February. Okay. I keep getting number 12 like all the time, but I'm getting like 12th of November as well. I don't know who that's for, but that sounds like somebody in particular, even though this is for like February. I don't know why that keeps popping into my head, but it does. Okay, yeah, signs. We're just going to pull these cards before we kind of finish up. Hope you guys are good. All right, so what do we have in 2025 for our air signs? I do know that at least one of you is actually gonna, you might even have a guide who's going to help you with your love life, I want to say. It's a masculine too, okay? You have a masculine guide who's actually going to help you with your love life. I feel like it could be like a granddad energy as well. You need this guide, or you need to connect with this guide in the month of February. I don't know why I get associated with like August or like the 4th. Okay. So it's for someone in particular. It's interesting. I said the moon earlier and now it's come out. Okay. So there's a strong connection with the moon. The opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, face your fears and grow stronger. So I feel like this is your card for that, for February actually, is what I want to say. So I think there's a need for you to actually listen to your intuition. There is definitely a masculine energy. I'm going to possibly be a grandfather. I don't know why I keep getting J. Maybe that's what their name begins with, or that's yours. But you need to listen to your intuition because I feel like they're trying to give you guidance in regards to like new love in particular. Okay. I think you're needing like assurance in regards to this new beginning, and they're going to give it to you. Okay. I have a feeling of like, this is about good riddance to bad luck. I feel like some of you have had like bad luck. So this is part of why your fears are what they are. But you've got to say good riddance to like bad luck is what I just heard. Maybe you feel that way, but that isn't actually how it is. So that's why you've got the moon card come out for you. But anyway, guys, let me know if any of that ends up resonating for you in the month of February. This is for my Gemini, Libra, and Aquariuses. I hope you guys have a good month. If you do want a private with me, I do psychic tarot readings. Mostly I don't use cards, but if I am called to use cards, I will use cards in that reading and my private ones. I also do intuitive Māori healing, which is a mix of like miri, which is like Māori massage or body work as we call it, along with angelic healing and intuitive guidance along with that. So I just have 2 core services, and that is my psychic tarot readings and my intuitive Māori healing. I also just released my book, as I mentioned earlier, called Embrace Your Shadow. It is now available on Amazon in Kindle format, paperback, and I have just applied to have it come out in hardcover as well. So yeah, I will hopefully see you guys next month. I am going to be doing the water signs and the fire signs, but keep following me and subscribing, liking, commenting, all those great things, and you guys will get notified when that goes up and when I go live to do those. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.